welcome back to SpadeCardMagic. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the second deal. So before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, so the second deal is a very practical sleight, and it's fairly difficult to do. So here's how to start it. So what you want to do is start by holding the deck and just practicing your normal dealing, because this is kind of what you want it to mimic. And you want to make sure when you're normal dealing, you bring out the card, because that's very important for second dealing. You want to push it out with your thumb, like that. Okay, once you get the normal dealing down, the first thing to work on for second deal is the grip. So unlike the normal dealer's grip, which is like this, held loosely, for second dealing, what you want to do is hold it in the regular dealer's grip, and then you want to kind of jam it into the crotch of your hand. So you want to kind of push it right here in like the very center of the fleshy part, so this corner goes into it, so it's not just sitting like that, so it actually goes into it. And this will be very important for maintaining control and pivoting the cards off. So once you get that, it's basically a regular dealer's grip, except you want to use these fingers and just push it deeper into your hand. So it's like that. And it's very easy to do from a regular dealer's grip, because all you have to do is just push it slightly farther in, just like that. Okay, once you've pushed the deck into your hand like so, what you can do is come over with your thumb and start from about like right here, or a little up top around this area. And all you want to do at this stage is just pivot the card on that part where it's in your hand. So pivot it off your hand like that. So the card is on your thumb right here, and you're literally just pivoting the card on your thumb like that. Because if we didn't push it into our hand, you can't really pivot the card. So that's why we push it into our hand, and then we just pivot. And make sure when you pivot, you make it look like you're gonna grab it, and make it look like a natural grab, because you want it to mimic your regular deal. So a great way to do this is by pushing it about that far. So the corner here is about in the center of the next card. And now the next step here is to get your other hand that you regularly deal the cards down with, and then you want to come over, and after you jam it into your hand and pivot the first card like that, you want to come over with just your index and your thumb, and see this little triangle right there. What you want to do is then come over and just with your thumb, not with your index, I'll explain why in a minute, but with your thumb you want to just come over and gently pull the card. Another one might come with it, that's fine, but once you go at speed, it'll close up. So you want to just with your thumb, you want to slide it with just a pat of your thumb, just like that, and then with the top of your index finger, it'll naturally come over. And then as you slide it out, you want to pivot this card back, and it mimics the motion like you're placing the top card just like that. So that's why as we do it, we want to pivot this card. And one mistake a lot of people make is when they do it, they squeeze the deck and compress it, and this often leads to grabbing more than one card, or grabbing like thick chunks of card like that. And a great way around this is by jamming the deck into your hand loosely, so you're not compressing the deck. And this often leads to grabbing one card, so just like that. And it's much simpler to do. And one more thing, when you do it, you don't want to hold your hand flat. You want to tilt it up to your chest just slightly, because they might see this motion, and it might not look natural. So if you do it like this, it looks like real dealing if you look at it from a front view, because it looks like you're pulling it off the top. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on SpadeCardMagic.